This is Biorelativity for North America. The date today is July 2nd, 2024. Shalom. 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 Greetings, I am Giuliano. We are the Arcturians. Welcome to our planetary healing meditation exercise. Our goal is to intensify our communication with the spirit of Gaia and to telepathically communicate with her, requesting moderation in many of the dramatic and extreme weather events that are now occurring in North America. In fact, it is difficult for us as planetary healers to keep track of the many extreme patterns that are manifesting, patterns which are not usual or normal, patterns that are extreme, including flooding, fires, hurricanes, and extreme heat. These factors are affecting the biosphere and all plants and animal life in North America. And we want to use our meditative powers for moderation of these events, moderation of fires, moderation of heat domes, moderation of hurricanes, bringing back what we feel, that is the planetary healers, is a more normal and moderate pattern. Now, this is complex because the Earth and her feedback loop system is responding to events that may have even happened 30, 40, or 50 years ago. You are seeing events now that we call accumulation Earth events, which means that the patterns that have been set were activated earlier. And now, at this time, you see the accumulation. However, at the earlier time, there were not planetary meditation interventions, which is a strong healing force. And when we say healing, we mean that we want to create a moderation of extremeness, to bring these extreme events into a moderation that will allow a better adaptation in the environment for all living life forms. Please take 3 deep breaths and go into a state of spiritual relaxation, a state in which you can access your planetary healing powers. it's important for you to understand that there are only a small number of devoted planetary healers on the Earth. There are only a small number like you who even attempt to engage in this interaction with Gaia. This emphasizes the importance of our foundational work. And we also are wanting to spread an awareness throughout the planet of the unity of all and the holographic nature of this planet, which means that all actions, all environmental actions, are holographically affecting everything. No longer can we falsely believe in isolation. That is a myth that has been perpetuated for many years, and it is time that that myth is broken. And part of our planetary healing work is to break that myth and to let everyone know, to teach everyone that what happens in one part of the planet affects the whole planet. As you're in this state of spiritual relaxation, you go deeper and deeper into a state of meditation. And I, Giuliano, send down a corridor of light from my starship Athena into the room where you are meditating. Allow your spirit body to rise up out of your crown chakra and enter the corridor of light that is now connected from my starship to your room. As you enter the corridor of light in your spirit body, you feel a sense of relaxation, freedom, and accelerated energy. This is the beginning of the portal of fifth dimensional light that is emanating from my starship down through these corridors to your room. Enter the corridor of light in your spirit body and travel now at the speed of thought through the corridor of light to my starship Athena. You arrive at the entryway of the starship Athena, and I, Giuliano, greet you with my team, including Helioa. We welcome you, and we walk together down the hallway to the Gaia Planetary Healing Room, a special healing chamber that Helioa and I have created specifically for you, the starseeds on planet Earth. We have created a chamber of light that has special communication abilities with Gaia, and also a chamber which helps to accelerate your planetary healing meditative abilities. You take a seat in the center around the holographic image of the planet Earth that is before you. This holographic image is also etherically connected to the Earth's feedback loop system and allows us special energetic communicative powers to Gaia. I have prepared this room awaiting your entry. I have prepared an open channel of communication between you, the holographic image of the Earth, and Gaia's feedback loop system. First, we will begin our meditation in planetary healing focus on Alaska, where there are fires, especially around the Denali forest area. This is unexpected, but strong winds and thunderstorms and lightning are causing unusual conditions that are setting off numerous fires that have the potential for great destructive powers of the environment. And so we are focusing on the extinguishing of these fires. At the same time, we see Alberta, the province of Alberta in Canada, where there also are fires. And we are going to focus energetically and holographically on extinguishing those fires. And I, Giuliano, place a white screen over the top of North America with the images of the Denali Forest and other fires around Alaska and the fires in the province of Alberta. And this affirmation will appear: extinguish and moderate all fires in these areas of Alaska and Alberta now. So focus your meditation and arcane thought powers on this image and this affirmation, and we'll go into meditation. Please know that Gaia is very receptive to our thoughts and our requests, especially as we approach Gaia in the healing chamber with great respect and concentration. Now we move our energetic perception and healing thought powers to the Mississippi and Missouri rivers and the areas in the Midwest where there is potential flooding of these areas, of these rivers, due to the intense rains that have recently occurred. And with our thought powers, again, we use a white screen. We ask Gaia to moderate, diminish all potential flooding in the Missouri and Mississippi rivers. So along with the extinguishing of the fires, we now are asking the moderation and the limiting of all floods. See that occurrence and those affirmation words on the white screen above the Mississippi, Missouri areas. continue our meditation. See the affirmation, see the moderation, and see the flooding levels decreasing along these rivers. Now we move down to the center of the Midwest, around the Oklahoma area, in the Southwest and Midwest and other parts of the North America which are experiencing the heat dome. Unusually warm weather that persists for long periods of time. And again, we use the white screen and say, moderate now the extreme heat, allowing the heat dome to be dispersed and cooler wind and weather prevail. See those words on the third screen as we continue our meditation. Oh. Visualize the heat domes over the Midwest and other areas diminishing, moderating, and moving and dispersing with cooler, moderate temperatures returning as soon as possible. And now our powerful healing eyes, our powerful planetary healing eyes, move down to the Corpus Christi area in the Gulf of Mexico, where the potential for the Hurricane Beryl may come to this Gulf area in Texas, causing extreme tropical storms and extreme weather, flooding, or other potential strong effects from this hurricane. And on our fourth and last screen, we say, moderate the after effects of Hurricane Beryl along the Corpus Christi Gulf area of Texas, or the Gulf in general, so that moderation follows the tail of the storm as it enters the Gulf. Hold that image now again. And now we have four images, four screens. One is the affirmation and images of the extinguishing of fires in Alaska and Alberta, the image of the diminishing of the flooding in the Missouri, Mississippi. The third, the moving of the heat domes in the center, Midwest, and other parts. And finally, the moderation and lessening of the strength of the hurricane coming to the Gulf. All four of these images are on white screens with our thought power. Intensify and hold the imagery and the strength of your thought on these requests, on these screens, as I, Giuliano, with the arcane power of the Arcturians, download these requests, these images into the feedback loop system of Gaia now. 1, hold your strength and thoughts. 2, intensify. 3, they are downloaded with great force and arcane strength into Gaia's feedback loop system, where she receives our requests for moderations, extinguishing of fires, moving of heat, and lessening of flooding and lessening of the effects of the hurricane. Our work is done for today. We feel the intense interaction with Gaia and the sacredness of our planetary requests for moderation, which have been received, very strongly received by Gaia. We stand up, walk out of the room, look back and see many changes already occurring, setting in motion energetic shifting from our requests. We walk down the hallway and come to the corridor from which you came. Enter the corridor. Travel now at the speed of thought back into your physical body, to a place 6 feet above your physical body in the room on Earth. You arrive and re-enter in perfect alignment, feeling energized and proud of your abilities to be a planetary healer using the Arcturian fifth dimensional light and the Gaia Planetary Healing Chamber. I am Giuliano. Good day.